Here we are then, everybody. We've just arrived at Lockwoods. We've got the truck just parked next to us there. It's got an air leak from somewhere when the brakes are being pressed. So it's most likely going to be a brake chamber. But we're going to go and have a look. So the air is still built up. So what we'll do is, before we start it, we'll just have a listen. So as you can hear, that's leaking quite heavily when we're braking. So what we'll do is we will build this air all the way up, and then we'll get something to wedge the brake pedal down, and then we'll go have a listen. Right, that was looking pretty good. So basically, this brake chamber here so near side rear brake chamber needed. Yeah, we might need to go get our big gun to take these wheels off. So now we need to go to a parts supplier, right back where we've come from really. So we're gonna go collect a brake chamber, and then we're gonna go pick our big gun up from home, because I think we're probably gonna need to remove them wheels. Here we are back at Lockwoods. This is the brake chamber we've just been and collected. So we're gonna need this down here. So that's the new brake chamber we've got. What we're going to do is we're going to whip the wing tops off, so we've got a little bit more room. Just going to fold it over. We've got our big gun. We're going to need to remove the wheel nuts. We've got our torque wrench that we'll need to tighten up the wheel nuts. No. Good work. I'll do. Right, now we've got the axle jacked up, and we've got an axle stand underneath. We can get removing the wheels. .32. Power are we on? Three, 4. Battery are we on? Oh shit, we're only on one battery. Damn. I didn't realise this wasn't charged. Ah, god damn. Right, got a charger in it already, haven't I? That's got 3 bars. That's got 4 bars. I don't think this is going to do it. I think it's a bit small, this battery for the gun. But we'll try it. Jesus, they're tight. That's rinsed through half a battery already. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to wait until that's charged a bit, I think. So it's 24 mil. I might be able to try and loosen these off a bit while we're waiting. It's usually what I do. Well, you can actually buy striking spanners, so it's basically like a spanner without an open end bit on and a big like square pad on this end that you can hit with an hammer. Basically, so you can get these kind of bolts, because there's no way you can get a socket on there, and they're really tight. So don't want to hit this sensor as well. This is the ride height sensor. Oh shit. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll leave that one because I don't want it to get jammed. And then we'll take the air pipes off the top. And then we will undo the bottom one. They're in really shit spots. Barely get your spanner on them. So as you can see, I'm actually using the pipe as a lever. There we go. Barely get out in here. Right, I wonder if I can do the same with this one. Probably not. Oh yeah, maybe we can. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but I'm using the air pipe that's attached to this fitting as a lever because it's quite tight, and then all I'm doing is grabbing hold of it as I'm pulling it back, so I'm kind of using my hand as a ratchet here. Right, so that is that out of the way. Get a spanner and a hammer. So we need to be hitting this upwards. I've got a feeling that the wheels are going to have to come off. Obviously, if this was over a pit and you could get in underneath and stand up, you'd have loads more room to swing at that. But the minute where it is, we're a bit stook. I wonder if I could just take it off normally. If I get another spanner on the end of that. Yeah! Go on! Let's go in. Slowly, slowly, catch your monkey. There we go. So if we hadn't have run out of battery, we'd have well had the wheel off by now. Oops. Oh, lovely. That air tank's full of water and it's just sprayed all over my bloody leg. Nice. I'm gonna see if my gun's charged, because that's hurting my hands, that. Fuck me, 2 more. Is that one? Hey, lovely. Right, we can get fucking cracking now. Oh, I can see all the rust and shit coming off that when it were breaking free. Right. Oh god, it's been a little while. So let's just get a couple of bars, put them at either side, and you can lift the tyre and wiggle it out. It's just a nice little trick that I've learned over the years. Move that one out the way. Lovely, I was thinking that one was going to be stuck on there. We might have to get the hammer out. There we go. Wheels off. Right, now we can get in here now. 24, that's this one. Get our big gun. And an extension. There. Do. It's stuck. There we go. Oh, that is annoying. It's got quite a turn as well to go. Right, so we need to loosen this off. just loosen that off. I should be able to turn this now. Right, that's pretty much bang on now. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, basically I mentioned it the other day, but in this section here to there, there's a massive spring. Well, massive, it's a really thick, strong spring. When this is wound all the way out, the spring's all the way back. When that winds in, the spring retracts again, not retracts, extends again. And then this comes out the end and presses on your brakes. Obviously these are on discs and pads with a caliper. So you've just got like a little lever in there that it sits in. This little thing sits in, and then that just pushes against that, operates the caliper and squeezes the pads on the disc. So that's tight, that's on. We'll get this bugger in. Lovely jubilee. The nuts on. Get these pipes on a bit easy now, got a bit more room. So just doing what I did before. You can't really get a spanner in it. Lovely, pipes on. Right, now we can get the wheels back on. Let's give it a little shimmy in, shimmy back and forth like that. And then we'll get us bars. Yeah, so just use my head then as well to push against it. Could do with 3 hands really. Get a little kick, that's fine. Probably come out a little bit farther, but that's fine. Oopsie. You're right in my way on my head here. So I'm gonna just rest my head against it, push against it, pull my back out a little bit. Oopsie. Yeah, it's not like this gun at all. but it does the bloody job. So this is our torque wrench. Right, so that one's tight enough. So when it bends like that, that's when it's tight. Lovely. Right, that is the wheels torqued up. After sort of 50 miles, they need to be retorqued again, because as you're driving, the wheels settling into where it wants to be. Oops. It's that first 50 miles, the wheels just settling into the position it wants to be in. And if you don't retorque them, like we saw the other day with that front wheel, they'll just come loose, and to be honest, you won't even really notice unless you got in and started touching all the washers on the back, because they spin, those washers. Drivers won't really notice until there's like nuts coming off or disappearing, or if it's something banging like it was doing. I mean, the driver should have noticed that one that I seen the other day, because that were really bad. That, I don't know if I mentioned before, obviously I was talking about the spring that's in this section, but in here, in between where this clamp is, there's like a rubber diaphragm. And obviously that keeps all the air in this section here, and it's supposed to be a seal, so all the pressure stays in this bit, and this bit stays, well, just as atmosphere pressure. But what happens is the diaphragm wears and it cracks over time, and obviously you get moisture getting in it, so they just fail over time and then start leaking. And obviously where we were feeling from was this little hole here, so all the air is supposed to stay at this side of this clamp. But we're getting air coming out of here. Ready. So we'll put those windows down so we can hear if there's any air leaks, and it's warm in here as well. Oh, that's better. Jesus. That's better. Short arse here, can't reach the pedals. So I'm just listening, just operating the brakes on and off. Just having a listen to see if we can hear anything. Right, we'll go put it away, we'll write a job card, go give them the keys back, and we'll get on our way to Barnsley. Eee.